Go.
Alright, there's £4,000 there, Christy. I'll drop that to Cody Bard right now. I'm only 10 miles away from him and he's out in Wapsie Wood. The fight's you on the 21st of May. There's no fight happening in tomorrow. You go to Big Paul Joyce's place, you try to claim a fight, it's not happening. You come to Wapsie Wood in the Cody Bard side where we live, and he said you come there to fight. Well, as true as dead as all belong to me, you come in there, and you're not getting out of it, Christy. And that's, you will not get out of Wapsie Wood. Anyway, me Uncle John and York's living there. I don't want to bring stress up on top of them and take a heart attack. They're 70 years of age. So there's no fight happening in Wapsie Wood. There's no fight happening in the Big Paul site in the morning. This is how it's going. If the smackhead daddy Gramsy, the smackhead who caused all the trouble, if you Guinness' drink last night, couldn't see yourself losing, but your choices, you people never stop you more choices. Listen, listen, if Gramsy fights me today, tonight, I'll fight him tonight, first thing in the morning, Monday morning. Well, I'll knock Gramsy out in 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to knock him clean out, the poor little smackhead of a man. The best small man in Ireland. There mustn't be a good small man in Ireland if Gramsy can get up on the tape and say he's the best small man in Ireland, #1. The small men in Ireland mustn't rate themselves any good, because Gramsy is useless. He's never any good. His three brother-in-laws had to get him to draw out the back road, because that Joyce fellow was going to kill him. That is the other brother-in-law. He wanted to fight in the cage, the dirty handicapped man. Where'd you ever see people, boys? That's all you see in cages is apes. Now there's the 4,000. I'll drop that out in the morning. I'll drop it out now. Just get up, Christy, and accept the fight for the 21st of May under one condition. If Gramsy comes over here today or tomorrow, whenever, he has to come to the UK. Gramsy, the dwarf smackhead's bastard, will have to come to the UK, and I will drive them hands in and out through his face. I'll knock Gramsy Joyce out in less than 5 minutes. I'll knock Gramsy stoned in. If he can do this crack with me, what he done to the Joyce fellow while he was out the road, I'll leave that in 2 halves with 1 shot. The dirty Joyce's fool. Just get Gramsy to get over. There's no point you go to the site in the morning. You said you're in England, you'd be in Big Paul site in the morning. You've done maybe 3 or 4, I don't know when that fight was. It was at least 3 weeks ago. Well, I've done that for 3 weeks, so I went and got that, and I got a lot more of it too. And I got a lot of shit I got. I've come across a lot of crossings in the past 3 or 4 weeks. Just remember, think what I'm saying, Christy. I've come across a lot of things, along with shitty money. That's really shitty money, but I don't pass even that. Listen, I've come across a lot of things in the past 3 or 4 weeks, Christy. So I'm begging of you to stop it, Christy. Just stop it. Because, boys, I'm telling you, old Joe Joyce lives in a back road in Ireland. A back road with 50, 100 ways out of it. You can go on to Galway, you can go on to Burr, you can go on back on to Ballymahan, you can go to Longford. There's a big long circle, he's in the middle. On a back road. A wintry back road and a big cow light like that and the wind blowing off the trees. If I was you now, I'd stop in Ireland, boys, and tell you to stop. Because, boys, you just don't know. I wouldn't be a real rich fella. I'd have a few pound. I have cousins as very rich men. And that is nothing. That's only £4,000. 3 or 4 more times that is 20,000. 30,000. And I think you get old Joe. A lot of people want to see old Joe gone anyway, so probably get it done for nothing. You understand now what I'm saying to you, Christy? Because that's the man I would take out of the game, is old Joe. I would just take him out of it. You look up to that old hairy ass. That old hairy Gilly nearly killing out in the wood. I swear to God, hairy nearly killing him. Old Ditsy wanted to fight him the other day. He wouldn't fight old Ditsy. You know how he's hiding Ditsy for the past 15 years. That's the truth, boys. That's why everyone knows that. There's 6 or 7 times Ditsy wanted to fight that big fool. He'd fight everyone as the boss. Same with Big Anthony O'Donnell that time. I'm not mentioning people's name. He wouldn't fight that man either. He wouldn't fight out Aney again. He went out in the wood and he bit Aney. Sure, he lost. It was the 3 boys. The 3 of he's lost. So please, Gramsy and Christy, this is how it's going. Christy, your fight is on, no problem with me. Keep the money, go down in the morning. Just get your Gramsy, the smackhead, over here to England in the morning, or to follow him. He's drinking a few Guinnesses now because he was on now FaceTime a while ago calling a few names. The dirty knacker. Just see now when he come over here and fight. I've just come back from work, lads, I swear to God. I'm gone all day. I'm gone since 3 or 4 o'clock today. I've only come back an hour ago. And Gramsy, this fool's up on the phone looking for a fight. A dirty knacker to do 3 or 4 months train. But never stops training. I never train. Drink, smoke, party. No. But listen, this is how it is now. Up yours, you Joyce's bastard.